Good morning, everybody, and getting close to the holidays here. Forgive the lack of festive attire over the next couple of days. We will definitely get a lot of Christmas in here. But speaking of Christmas, I want to go over a few things for you guys. All of you guys that have supported us in ways of getting our calendars, the stuffed animals, a little bit of information on the, raffle coming up, and an interesting new prize that's just come about. So I want to start with the calendars. I'm getting a lot of questions on them. They've been mailed out. They were all mailed out between the 18th and 19th. So it's Christmas, I know, and I'm hoping it'll get there to you before you. And I think in the continental U.S., at least on the eastern half of the U.S., you should be getting it by now or in the next day or two. Let's move on to these stuffed animals. They've been sitting in frickin' Chicago for over a week, over 2 weeks, and now I'm just finding, because they have to go to Ohio to, get this, wherever the hell they came from overseas, to wherever the hell they stopped on the way, to Chicago, end stop is Ohio before we mail it out to you. But for some reason, this is our U.S. government, we had to fly them out they had to mail them out to Flagstaff. So all of your stuffed animals are sitting in Flagstaff, Arizona, to come from Chicago, if anybody knows, to come back to Ohio. Let's just hope the new administration goes ahead and does away with all the excess bureaucracy in the U.S. mail system too. Maybe we can go straight places instead of going like that. So anyway, I apologize for that. I told you guys it would be hit or miss. This year, coming up for our next stuffed animal, we'll be doing somebody like Crash. I'd love to do Tiny, but I want to do Tiny once I know how big he's going to get, so I can know how small to make his stuffed animal. Right, little man? Come here, crazy boy. Okay, fine, bye. You want up or not? Okay. So anyway, so that's the stuffed animals and that's the calendars. The New Year's Day raffle. I just want to make sure I go over a couple things real quick. And before I do, I want to announce an additional prize. I know you're focusing on this, but you got to get him. He's just Tiny. It's a stink bug, honey. You're going to learn the hard way. Oh, where'd he go? Okay, back to me. Sorry, little brief intermission. We had a fan of the page reach out, and I'm not going to announce her just yet, but she has donated a 2-day retreat at her Airbnb. I can't remember if this one's either in Virginia or Pennsylvania. So you'll get a weekend retreat that is dog friendly. So you can bring 2 little dogs or 1 big dog, and they even have boarding for horses. So I know it's kind of a shot in the dark or a needle in a haystack for somebody to win that would be close enough that actually has a horse to use it, but the option's there. And in either place, the Virginia area she was talking about or the Pennsylvania area, I'm local enough to know that they're both gorgeous. So it'd be a great retreat for somebody to get away for a long weekend or something. So that's going to be offered in there as well. I'm really excited about it. And I will be coming up probably right after Christmas with the full list of prizes. I already know what they are. And we're going to have actually a bunch of consolation prizes that after the grand prize is drawn, just a little bunch of stuff that we're trying to get rid of. Like we're going to get rid of our Parvo kits. And the reason why is because they've been sitting on the shelf for a little while. And they're still going to be good. You want to get down, Pixie Baby? But we're not going to sell those anymore. And the reason why is because nobody, honestly, some people have bought them, yes, and thank you for that. But nobody buys anything preemptively. We only worry about shit when it breaks, right? We don't try to not make it break. So I just want everybody to know that our Parvo recipe is free to all. I mean, just email me for it. I'd like to find a way I can put it on my pages. If I can ever get my websites organized to where I'll have them in one website, I'm going to have a page for that where it just says the recipe and the directions on it. And you can go there anytime you want, click and save your dog without having to get a hold of me, without having to wait for me to get back, mail stuff out, all that stuff. So, because it's about saving lives and getting our babies safe and healthy. So I think that's about it. In regards to rules for and for those of you who paid attention this long, and it's always you guys that pay attention that know what to do. The people that keep screwing it up are the ones that don't watch the video this long. And that's basically, just remember, there's only one PayPal account. I'm putting it on every post between now and New Year's. That's the PayPal account to go to. I know there was a couple issues in the beginning, and that's my fault as far as, because I only do it once a year, as to what the right address was, because I started with my email. All of it goes to me. But some of you were having trouble getting it to work. So I'll have that link on every post. It is $10 per entry to this specific PayPal. Okay, so do not send me $50. Do not send me $100. Send me $10 10 times if you want 10 entries. Do you get that? I have already seen somebody send $50 in, and I'm just kind of like, you know what? I've said it enough last year. I've said it this year. I don't want to hurt you. Thank you for the $40 donation. I don't mean to be a jerk, but I can't tell you enough, and I can't spend all my time running back and recycling through everybody's things just to find and make sure I'm being fair to you when I've told you so many times. So please, I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. I'm only animated about it because I feel terrible. I feel terrible for you, but you have to pay attention. Sound like my parents talking to me right about now. The holiday raffle will run through midnight on New Year's Eve. 12:01 doesn't get in. 11:59 you're golden. And then at 2 o'clock on New Year's Day we will go ahead and have the raffle. And I think I can't remember if there's anything else I need to talk to you guys about, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Thank you guys so much. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and look for a lot of Christmas stuff coming up over the next couple of days. A lot of posts with little cute outfits and stuff like that. Thank you.